Alright guys, sorry for the get up. Had a little run-in today in my yard that we're trying to get cleaned up for filming with a snake. And part of the problem is we did save a bunch of leaves because we knew we might be doing some filming in the spring and the summer like we're doing now. And we want to be able to make it look like fall. So we kind of let these leaves sit, and I guess he found them and thought they'd make a nice place to hang out. Thing is, since he was in leaves, he made himself a nice little rattling noise, which our black racers will do here. But I didn't get a good enough look at him. He looked like he had some actual markings on him, which means he could have been an actual rattlesnake. We don't have a very big population of them here, but when you live in the woods, that's what you tend to get. And if all of this audio is terrible of me talking to myself, my neighbors are going to think I'm crazy because I'm talking to myself. If all of this audio is terrible, I'll have to record it again. But anyway, sorry about the squeaky wheel. Right now, my wife is moving the Jeeps, because another thing we were going to do with these leaves that I've been doing already is make a spot for the beginning of the movie. When you see Jack versus Lanterns, you'll see that he's digging at the beginning of the movie. And when he's digging, this is going to be the spot. And since this spot's actually blacktop, I patched it a while ago and then started using it as a place to dump our dirt and our leaves so that he'll have something to dig in. So yeah, and you can see here I've been letting this lawn grow and everything else, because this spot is also in a scene with Anjanette Cluis. We had snow one night. We were supposed to shoot something up at the cabin, and we couldn't because we got a ridiculous amount of snow. And so instead I used that night, I took advantage of the snow, wrote it into the script, and shot out there. And I figure now the more green it is, the less likely it is to be recognized as the same spot that had the snow. You guys will recognize it now because you've seen behind the scenes stuff of it. But hopefully for the audiences, you know, the normal audience, and you if we do it right, it'll come across as a different location, because it will look vastly different with flowers and greenery and dirt there and no snow and no Jeeps, etc., etc. Now while I'm doing this, if you spot a snake, feel free to shout. Maybe I'll hear you. You know, so there you go, guys. We're doing a little adventure here. You might actually see me get bit. I doubt it. Such are the pleasures of land ownership. Even when it's only a few, you know, when it doesn't even add up to an acre. But it's covered in trees. Normally, my dog plays out here when I do work like this, but I want to make sure that we're clear. And we'll be putting repellent down soon. She doesn't play in this area though, which is one of the other reasons we use it for this, because I wouldn't want her in a place where she might run into something. But you know, so I was going to show you the bumper today, but I'm probably going to spend a good portion of the night now going through the yard with the lawnmower and other loud equipment, because things like that tend to chase animals like snakes away. Not because they're loud, obviously, because snakes don't have ears, but they don't like the vibration, and they just don't like activity where they are, which is why he gave me such a great loud warning. I stuck a pole down there to see if there's anything in that hole right there under the porch. And he didn't make any noises back, and he certainly wasn't shy about doing it before. Doesn't mean there's no snake down there, though, because if it was a black snake imitating a rattler, he wouldn't have the leaves down there to do the imitation. So, there you go. I'm going to turn the camera off now, which means I'll probably run into the snake, because he's sneaky that way.